Hello, today we're going to change the oil in this 2013 Ford Fusion. The engine for this particular car is the 1.6 turbocharged 4-cylinder, and I started already lifting the car and put it in the jack stands. The reason for that is just I want to have more space under the car to work in a more comfortable way. Well, now being under the car, the first thing that we're gonna do is remove this cover. There are a set of screws at the front, some at the bottom, and once we remove this cover, we will have access to the drain plug and also the oil filter. I'm gonna drain the oil now. To that, I'm gonna remove the drain plug. The size of this drain plug is 13 millimeters. I'm gonna place back my drain plug, and the torque for this one is 21 foot-pound. All right, now towards the front of the car, I have here my oil filter. I'm gonna remove this one now, and to do that, I'm gonna use this oil filter socket. It's a 76 millimeters, 14 phases. Before I install the filter, I'm gonna put some oil in the gasket and probably a little bit here in the thread, just to help out the filter at the moment to come in. When the gasket touches the seat, it won't move out of place. Alright, after I tack the filter as much as I could with my hand only, I'm gonna use my socket again, and I'm gonna give it 3/4 of a spin more, and that will be it. Alright, finally I just need to make the oil engine refill. I'm going to use, as recommended by the manufacturer, the 5W20. I'm going to use OEM recommended oil. The owner manual for this particular engine, which as I said is the 1.6 Ecoboost or turbocharged engine, calls for 4.3 quarts, and that's the amount that I'm going to use. I will check after, refill if needed, and if not, that should be good to go. Alright, I already refilled the recommended amount. I'm gonna place back this cap and turn on the car for about 30 seconds because I want the oil goes in all the insides of the engine, and also fill the cavity of the oil filter. And after that, I'm gonna let the car rest for, let's say, about 10 minutes and check the level again, refill if needed, and if not, pretty much that will be it. After I turn on the engine for a few seconds, now I'm just checking under the car if there are leaks, which it seems like we don't have any, which is good. This is something that I recommend you guys to do. Just verify that there are no leaks, because if we don't check this and there is one, we can potentially damage the engine, and that's something that we don't want. Let's check the oil level. Just as a reminder, my car is not on my jack stands anymore, and that's the way in which we should check the level. Still need a little more. I'm gonna make a quick refill, and hopefully with that, the level it's gonna be in the way that should be. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes just to let the oil to go down to the oil pan, and after that I'll check the level again. All right, my level is here, and it needs to be between this and this mark. So that means that now I don't need to add more oil. Everything looks fine, and we should be good to go. Now, following the same logic that I did to remove the cover that goes under the engine, now I'm gonna place it back. All right, I already placed my cover. Obviously before this, I checked that the car didn't have any fluid, any oil leak, which is the case. Everything looks fine. And with this, pretty much we're finishing the video. I hope it's useful for you guys. It saved you some money. And if you like it, I will appreciate if you click on like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.